Greetings, this is Kevin Jefferson, father of the Forex fam and followmytrades.com, here with Trade Theory for, what's today? May 4th, 2022. Today is Wednesday, yes, at 8:51 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm coming back because I actually gave out some information earlier in the day before, ahead of the FOMC rate decision, and they decided to add 50 basis points to interest rates. And so their intention is to obviously offset inflation and kind of slow down the heating economy and so on and so forth. And so I mentioned that we were at a critical point with the Bitcoin at 37,485.20, which was kind of a critical watch level for myself. Now, price on the daily has actually closed back above the 13 EMA and the 5. So the shorter term exponential moving averages, which I discussed in the previous video, are just basically markers of time, the average price of an instrument over, at a certain point in time. So these lines here represent average price at different time periods across Bitcoin. So the point is, prices close higher, and a critical point that I look at is the 13 EMA, and so it's closed above the 13 EMA and giving us what I call a complex pullback off of this low, or off this move back off of this high. And so price never actually closed and created a technical selling opportunity, and so price is really back and giving investors a potential opportunity to get in at a better price. And so my look now is for Bitcoin to go ahead and continue to rise, with my personal target point being around 59,192, somewhere around there. So basically getting up to close to 60,000 again. We'll see. It's going to obviously probably take some time because this basically has pulled back and taken several days, actually several weeks, to get to the point that it is. So, price is not just going to shoot right up, but my expectation is that Bitcoin is showing bullish indications, and so I'm expecting it to rise. And what I've also found is the indices. Let's look at the US 30 real quick. The indices tend to actually trend with Bitcoin. So a lot of people think that the markets and Bitcoin are not in alignment, but from a pricing standpoint, a lot of times they actually are. So the US 30 right now, as I'm looking at it, is actually in an uptrend on the daily as well. It's actually closed higher and giving indications that it may continue to move north over the coming days also. And then if I look at the US 500, which is the indicator for the S&P, I'm looking at the daily chart. It's doing the exact same thing and giving us an indication that it's moving along, at least for the time being. So Bitcoin and the indices actually operate in alignment from a general standpoint. Of course, there'll be times when they don't, but generally speaking, I see that they move in alignment. So this is still true now. And if I look at the NASDAQ, which is the US Tech Index, that's the NASDAQ, and it's showing that it is actually bullish. Or it's not, that's actually not bullish. It's still off of a downtrend, but if it continues to move up, it will be, if it closes above 13,539.93, somewhere in that area, it will actually be in a technical uptrend. So we'll see. But going back to Bitcoin, let me find the chart here. Bitcoin is showing bullish. It's a great opportunity for a person who wanted to buy Bitcoin and see it rise. I think we're at that point now, so we'll check it out and we'll continue to monitor. So information like this we can use to create cash flow for ourselves outside of our daily business, so that we can create cash on cash returns without adding employees, overhead, or doing any additional work ourselves by using the DFY cash flow builder. To learn more, go to fmtrades.com, and until next time, enjoy the day and happy trading.